Hello, this is Miss Sarvi, live from DreamHack Winter 2013 for ESEAnews.com. Right now I'm with Pimp from M Faculty. I know you probably don't want to do this interview right now because you just got knocked out of your group, but how are you feeling?
Of course we feel a bit disappointed because we really hoped to go out of the groups when we came here. We felt that we have the chances in the two matches against Rare Games and Complexity, but like in the end we just lost to two better teams on the day. So we feel disappointed, but we also all right because we wasn't really good enough to go out.
So to continue on that, what did you think about the group? You had to play 3 matches. Tell me a little bit about each teams.
Yeah, of course, Rare Games, to start with, we know them, everyone knows them. They are probably the best team in the world right now. Unless Nips win this event, I don't think you can judge that. They don't need any introduction. They have amazing players, they have amazing strategies, they are played well together, they've been together for a long time now. As for Complexity, we really didn't know a lot about them. We watched the Complexity tournament. They played against iBuyPower and tried to get an idea how they play and how they were thinking in the game. But in the end, it wasn't the same as what we actually met on the LAN event here. They surprised us a lot by their tactics, and they actually prepared for us, which we didn't think they did. So we actually won the same strats that we have been running in some other games. That was one of the mistakes we made. As for Sapso, it is a Bayek team who came here. We know them actually from the Danish scene as some mixed heroes, gather players, but they actually managed to play really well and beat Mouse Sports in the Bayek. So they played well, and we took the game really seriously because we knew that if they get heated up and start really hit their shots, we probably couldn't win. So.
Your lineup is pretty new. I think you told me that you've been together for only 2 weeks. How did you prepare in these 2 weeks? And do you think you could have done something better?
Yeah, of course we could have held a boot camp, but it wasn't really an option because I have my study and some of the other players have their studies, so it couldn't really fit in our schedule. Besides from that, we played almost every day since we formed the team, but to an event as DreamHack, it's not really enough with 2 weeks up to such a big event. We didn't have time to try things, see if they works in official matches and stuff like that. At smaller lands, for example, and then change it to this event. We just had to go with the things we had, and unfortunately, it wasn't really enough.
All right. Just to follow up on what you said, I'm curious. What are you studying in?
I actually don't know what it is in English. I think it's high school, maybe. It's business school.
All right, you're still really young, I think, right?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay, 18, guys, the new generation of players. Okay, and what do you think about the group format? I know personally I have some mixed feelings about it. For those who don't know, the group format now is a little bit different. It's not every team play each other. It's 2 teams play 2 teams, and then whoever, it's like a mini bracket in the group. What do you think about it?
I actually like it. My former teams, Annexus, we have had a lot of trouble with the old group system. Last DreamHack Winter, we came here and we played 3 draws. We played all 3 matches draw in the group and went out. So coming to this event and know that if we draw, we're gonna play the overtime. That's a much better feeling because we have really bad experience with just playing draws in the groups and go out and round difference and stuff like that. So I actually like the format a lot. It's also, I think it's favoring the best teams. Like it's actually means that the 2 best teams on the day go through and not like something point difference and map based and what side they start on based and stuff like that. I think it's a very good format. Interesting.
And what do you think about the team that only plays 2 matches? If they go like right away, like iBuyPower, for example, from the States?
I think it's of course sorry for them because they've been preparing really much up to this event. I could have hoped that they were gone through and kind of showed the real skill. I don't think that yesterday was their really level because we have played them a lot and I think they're really good. And they should beat the Frenchies and the Polish players. I think it's sorry for the teams who goes out after 2 matches, but that's life. If you want to win, you gotta be the best.
I agree with that. All right. What are your plans with your team? Because 2 weeks old. What's next for you? Is there any events you're looking for or online events?
Yeah, we actually have a Danish event called the Gaming DK Steel Series Finals. It's the 3 best teams in Denmark who are invited, and then we play on a local internet cafe and play for the finals. I think it's in the middle of December. Otherwise, we don't really have anything planned. We have a Fragbyte Masters group stages too to play, and then some ESEA matches. So not really much planned after New Year.
Still a few things before New Year, before you take a break. Okay, so now I ask you before the interview to pick 2 questions randomly out of a hat. Let's start with the personal one. So here's the question that you pick. Can you read it for me?
Yep. What was the last movie you saw? I actually think it was a movie called John Q. I think it's an American movie where a father's son have a heart illness, and then he needs to get a new heart, but they can't pay it, and then he does some crazy stuff and captures a hospital to get his son a new heart and stuff like that. It's a really good movie.
So you recommend it?
Yeah, I recommend it. It's a really good movie.
All right, so watch that movie. Second question is about your team. Yes. So let's hear what it says.
On your team, who takes the more time to get ready? I don't know. It might be our new guy, Rolls, because he really, like when we stand up, he need to get in the bath and he needs to set his hair and stuff like that. He really takes his time. Like
how long?
Today we really hadn't much time, but I think he could easily use maybe half an hour to an hour to get ready.
Half an hour to 1 hour?
Yeah.
Guys, I think that's a lot, especially for the hair.
Yeah.
All right, well, it was nice meeting you. Congratulations on your new team. And let's hope we see you more about it in the future. This was Miss Harvey with Pimp from the N Faculty, live from DreamHack for ESENews.com.